After nearly 3 hours of deliberations in the Tammy Blankenship trial, the former Midway ISD administrator has been sentenced to 10 years in prison on both counts.
This comes after her guilty verdict yesterday in the 2016 deadly hit-and-run accident involving Baylor University sophomore David Grotberg. Blankenship was convicted of failure to render aid and manslaughter charges. She was emotional hearing Grotberg's family members share their victim impact statements.
They talked about the trauma they still have from the night Grotberg was killed, and while they would have preferred a longer sentence, they feel justice has been served.
She broke his body, and he lay on the side of the road broken, and it reminds me that my Heavenly Father's son's body was broken also. And so when I grieve, he knows my grief. And I'm not alone, and I guess that's what's carried us the whole time.
In this case, Ms. Blankenship intentionally lied repeatedly. Her deception, her attempts to hide the evidence and run and not be held accountable or responsible were thankfully hollow. Thankfully, the jury saw through those and were able to look at the hard evidence that we presented. But going forward, absolutely, if you are drinking and driving in McLennan County, Texas, we're going to prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law.
Blankenship will serve 10 years in prison on each count concurrently, meaning she must serve 5 years before she could seek parole.